रतलाम। आदि कम ऑन, हेलो जी यार, क्या मतलब है इसका? क्योंकि मैं रतलाम की गलियों में घूम रही हूँ। ट्रेन से देखती थी ये घर, ये गलियां, जिंदगी की कमाल है ना? बहुत मजा आ रहा है ना तुम्हें? पिकनिक पर हैं हम लोग। तुम्हें उठाकर म्यूजियम में रखनी चाहिए, टिकट लगनी चाहिए तुम्हें देखने के लिए। आए हाय, क्या बात है। पर तुम्हें कहाँ रखनी चाहिए? ट्रेन में हो मगर पता नहीं ट्रेन कहाँ जाती है। अनजान किसी स्टेशन पर उतर जाते हो, फिर पागलों की तरह गाड़ी चलाकर ऑलमोस्ट मेरी जान लेकर यहाँ पहुंचते। और यहाँ क्या, अंधेरे रास्ते पर चले जा रहे हो अकेले रतलाम की गलियों में। और तुम्हारा प्रॉब्लम है क्या आगे बता दो? ओह सॉरी, तुम अपने प्रॉब्लम्स किसी से शेयर नहीं करते हो, राइट? बच्चन की फैन हो क्या? एंग्री यंग मैन, आज कुछ तो बहुत हो गए तुम। हाँ, अग्निपथ बताओ ना। हेलो लिसनर्स, I'm sure you'd have already got the name of the movie from where all these dialogues were extracted. Gone are the days when people used to sit together in a pleasant evening outside and watch a play just for fun. Now, with all the growth and advancement everywhere, there's also been a drastic change in the entertainment industry. Earlier, it was a hobby for the actors, but now it has become a full-time profession, or maybe more than that. Can we imagine our life without movies? From younger ones to elders, male or female, every one of us like to watch some or the other kind of movies depending on our interest. Of course, one needs to be entertained, but should also take the impact only in a positive way. Hello listeners, once again, you are listening to the podcast Giridhar's Gardi by your host Giridhar. I am back today with yet another episode wherein I am going to present some of the movies that I could relate to, that according to me are wonderful and have the values imbibed in them. The first one to mention here is Wake Up Sid. An amazing story that says not only to follow your passion but also speaks about the essence of love. As the title says, the story is all about Sid, who has grown up but still behaves in a childish way. It is also about Aisha, who is responsible for Sid's transformation. I love Aisha's character more than that of Sid. A strong, independent, matured, organized and passionate girl who arrives in Mumbai to fulfill her dream as a writer. I'm not sure if we can see such type of girls in real life. She is strong because she dares to get back to those guys who tease her on roadside. One needs to have guts for this, and that to being a girl. She is independent because she loves to stay alone in a flat. Who else can understand that special feeling other than me? She does everything on her own, from smallest of the small things in her home to any major ones. Not only she is good at cooking like an Indian woman does, but also she is great at doing those household tasks that all Indian men do. In fact, it is not that simple to stay independent. Still, she does everything with ease. She is matured because she is much specific in everything. May it can be her career or it can be about the man in her life. She feels that everyone should have some or the other goal in life. She is organized with the way she arranges all the things in her home as well as in office. She is passionate in the way she writes her articles. I have to say that her character motivates me to come up with new articles all the time. Her article at the end of the movie is so beautiful that I love to rewind and watch it many times. The way she describes her attachment with the city, the way she expresses her love, the background music, the voiceover, the narration, the screenplay, a perfect blend. In short, I say that her character inspires me in many ways. After that, I even love the character of Sid. A happy-going, childish, emotional and fun-filled guy who becomes a man from a child towards the end of the story. He is happy going because he always looks for celebrations. The reason can be small or big. He is childish because he doesn't have any vision towards future, comes out of his house in anger and even cries before Aisha. He is emotional because he don't forget his parents even after getting into a comfortable position in life, and loves to spend time with his mom. He is fun-filled because he likes to crack jokes most of the times. In some way or the other, we could easily relate us to with him. His transformation is the most powerful part of the film. The first time when I saw this movie, I was in college and was really worried about the exam results, as the correction pattern got changed, and although we write well, there was no guarantee that we end up getting a good result. In the movie, Sid fails in the exam and there happens some series of events later. I was able to relate it to myself about the position if something happens in that way. Later, when I started loving photography, again I could relate myself to Sid. Then, of course, with only few people, I'm childish. It is not that I don't know how I should be, but unknowingly it happens. So again, it's a coincidence with Sid. After that, when I bought a flat and started staying alone in an organized way, writing my own articles, I could relate a lot to Aisha. Maybe I'm a combination of these two characters. Trust me, you never get bored of the film at any phase and just give a smile at the end. I love watching it as many times as I can and feel like I myself is present in the movie. At the same time, I draw a lot of inspiration from the characters. The second one to mention is Jab We Met, from where you have listened all the dialogues at the beginning of this episode. It's another wonderful narration of a love story. This movie just makes me go crazy. I'm not sure of the number of times I watched it and can say most of the dialogues in that movie. Such a bubbly, charming character was of the heroine Geet. Then, smart and silent character was that of the hero Aditya. The way they meet in the train, their journey together, the music, the Punjabi style, the ethics behind Geet's bubbly character, change in Aditya's perception of life due to Geet, the way Aditya achieves success, the way Aditya helps Geet to get back to form, the way there comes a happy ending. Everything is more than awesome. You just get entertained like anything for the entire 2.5 hours if you watch the movie. Every time I watch this film, I feel as if I'm watching it for the first time. Seems so fresh for me, especially the first half where there is only entertainment in all the ways possible. The time I watched this movie, I was studying in college. We went to another city for delivering a paper presentation in some other college. Altogether, we were around 10 members, out of which 4 of us missed a bus in between. That leads to college destination. Only one of us had the mobile that time, and we were not even sure by what time we would get another bus or whether we had the next bus or not. No idea. My friends were worried because of that. But it appeared to me as silly due to this movie as I recalled it and correlated ourselves with the character of Geet who misses train. Not just once but twice in the movie. However, like Geet, even we reached our destination by some means. Whether it's positive or negative, I am not sure. But all I can say is that it is just impactful. Even both the characters inspire me a lot to be cheerful all the time. The third one is English Winglish. English is just a language, and it is not necessary that whoever do not know how to speak English are foolish. An efficient, strong, expressive, natural and beautiful actress Sridevi portrayed the role never like before. I'm not a fan of her earlier, but after watching this movie, I have no words to say about her acting skills. The story is all about a middle class Indian housewife who has strong willpower to learn English in order to cope up with the expectations of her family members. The narration of the story is fantastic. According to me, the highlight part is the final speech of Sridevi. She says lot of things in an effective way. Her expressions are just perfect. She says family is the only place that never laughs at your weaknesses, and family can never be judgmental. The way she learns this word judgmental is amazing, like by going through the news scrolls in TV. All in all, the movie inspires me in its own way. Apart from these, there are a lot of other movies like Fashion that shows the true colors of modeling industry. Ye Jawani Hai Diwani that gives altogether a different perception of life. Nuvastarante Nenodantana that says love can lead you to anywhere. Bommarillu that stresses on consequences of overshadowed parenting. Tamasha that explains how it is important to follow our own passion. And so on, which not only provide entertainment but also deliver a beautiful message at the end. On the whole, let's appreciate the various categories of people in the entertainment industry. It is not that simple to come up with a story as a writer, select the artist and manage a team as a director, give a background score as a musician, provide screenplay, produce the movie as a producer, makeup, arrangement of costumes, shooting, schedules and so on. We may easily say if it is a flop or hit by giving a watch for 2 to 3 hours. But from the other end, it is not that easy to collaboratively work and entertain the audience of all types. Of course, we may say that we are paying for the ticket. Although it is true, it is not necessary that it should match our expectations. Even if we don't like the movie, we cannot just ignore the efforts of a team and discourage them, because there are chances that we may like a movie that came before or comes after this from the same team. I feel that a movie review should be what the reviewer feels, but in a sensible way. What do you say? Let me know in the comment section. If you enjoyed listening to this episode, don't forget, encourage me with a like, share and subscribe. I'll be back next week with another interesting concept. Till then, tata bye bye.